In this video, we'll review a Dashboard Hub custom report example. The example displays user information data from a publicly accessible REST API. We'll build the report from scratch, starting by displaying basic data and then customizing a table and adding a chart. Let's get started. To begin, access the Custom Report Editor by selecting the link in the left-hand pane and then the Custom Report card. Next, click Open Editor. Since we're building our example from scratch, delete the sample code in the editor. Note that the code examples used in this video are found on this page, and you can follow along in building the report. Copy code sample 1 and paste it into the editor. Text displays in the preview pane. Next, let's access a publicly available REST API by entering the second code example. We're accessing user information that will eventually format into a table and then add a chart. There are two sections to pay attention to in this code snippet. The first node, REST, accesses the public data, and the second, JSON, is used to represent any JSON-type data in the report. In the editor, you can see that we connected to the API, and we're storing the information in an internal context named users, which is then available to all child nodes in the report. Next, let's load the data into a table. Copy the third code snippet into the editor, and the preview pane displays user information in a table. Review the snippet to see the definition of each table column. For simplicity's sake, we've limited the results to 10 rows. Now, let's add some formatting to the table and make it easier to read. Paste the fourth code snippet into the editor. We've customized the table to include the user's picture, their full name, and several pieces of personal information. However, note that the decade column is currently blank. Let's use the JSON Path component to calculate each user's birth decade. Paste the fifth code snippet that includes a section for calculating the decade. Now, let's add a bar chart to our example. Paste the sixth code snippet into the editor and review the bar chart at the bottom of the report. The bar chart properties are included in the sample code. To finalize the report, we'll make some chart customizations, including charting users from each decade and grouping by males versus females. To summarize, build Dashboard Hub custom reports to meet all of your reporting needs. Add tables, charts, and access data from various sources to create reports that bring your data to life.